very much would like you to, keep in touch with us and let us know what you're doing and what you're achieving. And you can keep up with us easily actually by following our psychology department news blog. And if you're up to something interesting, get in touch with me and we'd be happy to post it there, because I am confident that all of you are going to go on and do really impressive and incredible things in the future. And one of the most rewarding parts of our job is getting to keep up with you and see you accomplish those things and see all the great things that you do after you leave us. And we can then take, one small bit of credit for that. And we take a lot of pride in what our students accomplish, and we're very proud of you. And we know you'll go on to do wonderful things. And we look very much forward to remaining in touch with you over the years and doing it not just on WebEx and Zoom, but actually in person. And so congratulations, everybody. And I look forward to hearing everybody's names announced and have a big virtual celebration today.
Thank you, John. So we're going to begin with the award recognition ceremony. But before we begin, I'm going to explain the different awards that we're giving out tonight. So the first thing is outstanding students. And outstanding students are selected among our students, but there's very limited number of slots because the university creates the number, and it's only 1 or 2 per program. And psychology has a lot of graduates, and we never had enough slots to recognize all of our excellent students. So a few years ago, we decided that we wanted to create our own award that would recognize the students who have done excellent work throughout their college career. And excellence, it's called the Student of Excellence Award, and it recognizes students who went above and beyond, students who excelled in their classroom, but also in endeavors beyond the classroom. Leadership roles, conducting research, presenting at national conferences, writing papers that were published. There's a variety of different things that we'll be recognizing. And one of the things that we ask is that people be nominated by their faculty members. And once they're nominated, the faculty members will write comments about why they want those students to be recognized. And so today what we're going to do is read off the comments that faculty members submitted as part of their nomination process. So we're going to begin with the graduate students, and we're going to start with mental health counseling. And Adam Stevens is going to read off these presentations.
Good evening, everyone. Lovely to see you all. Quite the turnout. Nice to have everyone here. So we'll kick it off with our counseling students. So first up, we have Taylor Heilman. So Taylor is a very reflective counselor who demonstrates a strong understanding of the importance of personal awareness and course materials, particularly through her writing. This thoughtful and reflective nature will serve her well as she continues to help others. Congrats to you, Taylor. And next up, Brooke Hines. So Brooke exhibits an engaged and empathic approach to her work with clients and the profession. She is willing to share ideas that consistently benefit classroom discussions and helps to provide more personal reflection in her work as a counselor and that of her peers. Congrats, Brooke. And Deirdre Malinsky. Deirdre consistently submits the highest quality work and is a leader in the classroom, actively asking and answering questions and bringing course discussion to the next level despite the many challenges of virtual learning from this past year. Her personal views and career goals embody the spirit, leadership, and advocacy values within counselor education. Congrats, Deirdre. And next up, we have Alex Mahan. So Alex is a very thoughtful counselor who is able to appreciate the many nuances and ambiguities that are rife within the counseling profession. He demonstrates thoughtful attention to the role of a counselor in both his written work as well as classroom discussions, often able to pose other perspectives in class that had not been previously considered. Congrats, Alex. Andrew O'Meara. Andrew's contributions to classroom discussion shows a deep understanding of and appreciation for the content. Often, he raises conversations to next level status. His assignments are consistently of high academic quality, hitting all marks. Further, he has accomplished this while serving as a graduate assistant within the Institute for Disaster Mental Health, where he has been noted for his contributions and work ethic. Congrats to Andrew. Next up, we have Emily Pasick. Emily consistently exhibits a sophisticated understanding of theory and practice and how the two are linked. She thoughtfully participates in classroom discussions and helps to bring out the humanistic side of the counseling profession and has been a consistent support and an empathic ear for her peers. Congrats to Emily.
Next up, we're going to do school counseling.
Heather Carcenti. Heather has shown extreme thoroughness and commitment in all class assignments and activities. She is consistently a leader in and outside of the classroom, and clearly someone who other students go to for support and guidance. Dr. Bright often felt like she was a second instructor in the classroom, as she was often pushing conversations to the next level. She's more than prepared to lead the way as a school counselor. Congrats to Heather. Ashley Power. Ashley's assignments were always top quality with an incredible attention to detail. She's always been a leader in and outside of the classroom. It's clear other students go to her for guidance and advice. Ashley really stood out when she not only secured her own internship site this year amid the challenges of the pandemic, but also assisted other students in finding and securing internship sites in a time where many schools were not accepting interns. She did all of this while working and serving as a TA in the psych department. Congrats to Ashley. And next up, Abby Smith. Not only does she consistently demonstrate strong academic ability, but her kindness and empathy shine through in every course interaction. She's a trusted friend and mentor within the program and has received strong reviews from her internship site supervisors. Abby embodies all of the major qualities necessary for a successful school counselor. Congrats to Abby.
So next up, we have the MS in Psychology, the Master of Science program in Psychology. Melissa Greiser. Melissa is an exceptional student. One faculty member said it has been a genuine pleasure to see Melissa grow and develop over the past few years. The combination of intelligence, curiosity, and determination that she displays in her work is truly inspiring. Someone this smart and hardworking is truly a force to be reckoned with, and I look forward to hearing about all that she will undoubtedly accomplish in the future. Congratulations, Melissa. Jen Link. Jen Link is both the Student of Excellence and the Outstanding Student in the MS program. Jen is one of our top TAs and students in our graduate program. She has worked with multiple faculty on research projects. One of her mentors commented, "A co-supervisor of my lab, Jen is one of the strongest graduate students I've known here at New Paltz. Her leadership and organizational skills are outstanding, and she regularly volunteers when help is needed, including helping undergraduate students learn about processes related to research. Jen has achieved multiple publications while here, and she has gotten herself into one of the nation's top animal behavior PhD programs at UC Davis. She really is as good as our students get and represents the best of our graduate program. Congratulations, Jen. Alex Macchio. Alex is a very strong TA and one of the top students in our graduate program. He too has worked with multiple faculty on research projects. One of his faculty mentors commented, "He is a co-supervisor of my research lab and is incredibly bright and hardworking. He has achieved multiple publications since he's been here and has attended and participated in various conferences. He has also published independently multiple articles in the public sphere, demonstrating an amazing knack for writing and a true and genuine interest in the content of psychology. He is one of the best graduate students I have ever known." Congratulations, Alex. So moving on, we're going to be giving the awards to the undergraduate students. I want to just point out one thing, that all of our students of excellence also get recognized as psychology honors. So on their diploma, in their transcript, it will indicate that they have honors in the Department of Psychology. And so that is comes with being a student of excellence. So our first student, undergraduate student, is Amber Aguilar. Aguilera. Amber is an excellent student, and despite having a very difficult developmental trajectory, remains motivated and goal-oriented. She is a strong writer and consistently displays creativity and critical thinking. Congratulations, Amber. Next up, we have Rachel Barbato. Rachel is an excellent student and a very good writer. Her careful reading of the literature, intellectual curiosity, and insightful comments have contributed significantly to class discussions in developmental cognitive neuroscience course. Rachel is currently doing a thesis seeking to make connections with the fields of evolutionary psychology and cognitive neuroscience. Her work in evolutionary psychology was outstanding, and she proved herself to be a diligent, thoughtful, and bright student throughout. Congratulations, Rachel. Next up is Paige Blaine. Paige is an exemplary student in so many respects. As a student in my class, not my class, but her professor who nominated her, she worked hard and contributed positively. Along with Gianna D'Amato, she joined the Evolutionary Psych Lab and helped produce an evolutionary psych-related podcast that included several internationally renowned scholars and was of extremely high quality. She has a reputation as an activist and is clearly on a path towards making positive changes in our world. Congratulations, Paige. Next up is Jasmine Carmelitano. Jasmine, despite having an extremely difficult developmental history, has used it to motivate herself to success. She is ambitious, she sets goals, and she wants to help at-risk youth. Congratulations, Jasmine. Next up is Lindita Sila. Lindita conducted research with Dr. Hirschhorn. She is an excellent student and writer. She did excellent in her research methods and physiological psychology classes, and she was at the top of all of these classes. Congratulations, Lindita. Rebecca Costanza is an outstanding, motivated, thoughtful student who goes above and beyond. Her work in evolutionary psychology was truly unforgettable. She co-produced a video for her final project, which was simply awesome, and even received praise and recognition in the broader evolutionary psychology community via social media. Her work as president of Psychi is commendable, especially during this pandemic-affected time. Congratulations, Rebecca. Gianna D'Amato. Gianna performed extremely well in evolutionary psychology. Along with Paige Blaine, they co-produced an evolution-themed podcast that was extremely high quality. She is the kind of hardworking, diligent student whose work deserves recognition. Excuse me, I'm going to admit the people in the, okay, got it. People are still joining us, so I have to admit them. Congratulations, Gianna. Nicole Ilukian. Nicole has worked in the narrative research lab for the past 2 years and has demonstrated an exemplary understanding of the philosophical and practical aspects of qualitative coding. She excelled in graduate qualitative course that she was invited to join by her professor. In addition, she did an interesting honors thesis on how to identify how identity is crafted through fake Instagram accounts, and this project was funded by a short grant. She also was awarded an internship to learn how to develop teaching materials and shadow a professor. She's a fabulous writer and thinker. Another professor commented as well and said, as my student in 3 different classes and my advisee, Nicole proved herself to be exceptionally bright and diligent. As a student in my advanced research course, she gave a presentation on the topic of beauty products, which was so strong that I invited her to guest author a Psychology Today blog with me on it. That post got tens of thousands of views. She is the kind of hardworking and diligent student who makes teaching worthwhile. Congratulations, Nicole. Sarah Fisher. Sarah is an extremely strong student who is one of the best writers her professor has seen in years. She always participated in class with thought-provoking analyses and ideas. She will be attending graduate school at King's College in London this fall to study affective disorders. Congratulations, Sarah. Next up is Brianna Fittipelli. Brianna has worked in Professor Holmes' narrative lab for the last year and has been an invaluable member of the research team. She also completed an honors project that examined how writing positive and negative stories affects mood, agency, and well-being. She is presenting her work at multiple national conferences this spring and summer and will begin a master's program in psychology at Adelphi in the fall. Another faculty member said, Brianna Fittipelli is one of the single strongest students I have ever had. As a member of my research team, she regularly stands up to take on leadership positions, and she takes the time to learn the nuts and bolts of processes and procedures, e.g. SPSS and Qualtrics, that really help our entire team. She is an amazingly bright and motivated student. Her work with Psychi is similarly commendable. Truly a gem. Congratulations, Brianna. Emily Fox. Emily Fox is amazing. As a student in my statistics and evolutionary psychology class, she regularly went the extra mile to make sure she mastered the material. Further, as a student athlete, her ability to balance service, athletics, and student life has simply been exemplary, and she has been recognized widely by our athletics department and beyond for her service. Congratulations, Emily. Nicole Gluckman. Nicole is an enthusiastic and engaged student and a pleasure to interact with. For her thesis, as part of the honors program, she is examining the potential of nature-based interventions for individuals on the autism spectrum. She has also studied abroad in India during the spring 2020 semester. Congratulations, Nicole. Anthony Gonzalez. Anthony Gonzalez has the top GPA of all of the spring psychology undergraduate students. Bravo, Anthony. One professor commented, Anthony is simply spectacular. He is currently doing an independent study reviewing the literature on DSM-5's proposed new mental disorder, suicide behavior disorder. He is also the 2021 co-chair of the Hospitality Suite for the Society of Humanistic Psychology, which is APA Division 32. Anthony was an active member of Professor Holmes' Narrative Lab for the last year, and he will begin the Master's in Mental Health Counseling at SUNY New Paltz in the fall. Congratulations, Anthony. Camille Henker. Camille is an extremely hardworking student. He is one of our 4+1 students. He is completing his undergraduate degree while working on his MS in psychology. He is committed to excellence in both. One professor commented that he was a major contributor to class discussions, and his projects were not only excellent, but they were also really creative. Congratulations, Camille. Christian Jordan. Christian Jordan was a star student in his statistics class. He takes his studies very seriously and he contributes in class regularly with thoughtful and respectful comments. During the pandemic, he continued taking class remotely while helping with his family's daycare business. His balancing of these different roles was truly impressive. Congratulations, Christian. Emily Llewellyn. Emily is a hardworking student who excelled in her coursework. One professor commented that she was one of the brightest students in his class. Congratulations, Emily. Talia Munoz. Talia is an extremely hardworking and bright student who has what it takes to excel at all levels. Her work in evolutionary psychology was simply elite, demonstrating a particularly strong motive to learn. Congratulations, Talia. Taylor O'Connor. Taylor is an excellent student. She's consistently one of the top performers in her class. An all-around great student. Congratulations, Taylor. Katherine Ogando Aquino. Katherine was a star student in statistics, an extremely bright and hardworking student. She demonstrated exactly the kind of diligence and effort that characterize only the best students. Congratulations, Katherine. Lissette Paloma, one of the top students graduating this semester. She achieved an outstanding GPA and was an all-around excellent student. Congratulations, Lissette. Sophia is an excellent, well-rounded student. She is a strong classroom discussion participant. She is ambitious and goal-oriented. She's also friendly and has strong interpersonal skills. Sophia's questions and intellectual curiosity contributed significantly to her research methods and physiological psychology classes. Congratulations, Sophia. Dahlia Thailand. Dahlia Thaler. Dahlia is hardworking and motivated. Her work in the classroom and beyond is truly exemplary. Dahlia is doing her honors thesis on perceptions of natural versus hospital births. This is a well thought out project and will lead to important insights into how people conceive of the birthing process. Congratulations, Dahlia. Michael Viskovich is a top-notch student. He is ambitious and goal-oriented. Michael is extremely hardworking and passionate about making a difference for individuals with disabilities. Congratulations, Michael. And last but not least, Madeline Zambring. Madeline is one of the brightest and hardworking students I've ever known. As a student in statistics, she simply aced all the material, showing a strong interest, ability, and dedication to learning. What a pleasure she is to have in class. Congratulations, Madeline. So the next, we're going to go over our scholarship awards. We have 2 scholarships in the Department of Psychology, and each year we award these to deserving students. The first is the Richard Panman Scholarship. This scholarship goes to a graduating senior and is a scholarship in honor of a former member of the psych department who is committed to promoting students who, are first generation students and who might have had some financial struggles during their college years. So this year's Richard Panman Scholarship winner is Michael Viskovich. He was by far the best applicant we had. He was an all-around good student, and he demonstrated all of the characteristics that Richard Panman valued. Congratulations, Michael. Our next award is the Donald Schiff Scholarship. Donald Schiff was a longtime member of our of the psychology department, and he taught statistics, and he was amazing. And in his honor, his wife created the scholarship for a graduate student in the psychology MS program. And this year's award winner is Camille Henker. Congratulations, Camille. So this is the part of the ceremony where we can congratulate all of our winners. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You can do hand claps, waves, or just shout out. So you can unmute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Yay!
Congratulations, everybody. You did a great job.
Great job. Great job. You made it through a challenging year.
Congratulations, everybody.
Good work, guys.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Keep in touch, guys.
Go celebrate.
Thank you all for coming.
Just for a minute. You got to study. Your finals, though. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Congratulations.
Yeah.
you.
Fabulous work, guys.
You guys are so strong. Congratulations.